Today I'm outside the Vancouver Island Regional Library, South Cowichan branch at the Mill Bay Centre, and we're going to talk books. Now, I said to myself this summer I would kick back and at least try and read one book from cover to cover, but it hasn't happened yet. In fact, the last time I read a book from cover to cover, Jean Chrétien was Prime Minister of Canada. You could still carry a pair of scissors on an aircraft in your hand luggage. The average price of a single family dwelling on South Vancouver Island was $250,000. So I'm hoping that I can actually read a book this summer. I just can't seem to just stop and pick up a book.
What kind of books do you like to read?
Well, I mean, there's the instruction manual for my new medium-sized sedan.
Well, that wouldn't work for me.
I like to get really engrossed in a book so that I feel like I'm somewhere else.
You like to get engrossed in a book, and I just think books are gross.
You're reading the wrong books.
You have to find like one that suits you. So you have to figure out what you're into, what kind of books and stories or type, whether you like fiction or, romance. Maybe you look like you might like a good romance novel even.
That's nice of you to say. Yeah, I suppose I am very caring and giving and really emotional, really.
Find what you like, and then that keeps you intrigued and it keeps you wanting to read.
The last book I read was Stephen King's The Dome. And it was about last year. It was a pretty good book. It's on TV series now.
How often do you read a book? Once a year?
I'd say like once a year. Try for two, but usually once a year I usually read a book.
What did you like about that book?
It's a science fiction, so I'm a big sci-fi guy. So that's what I liked about it. It's interesting. Never read anything like that before. And it's Stephen King, so you're going to be entertained.
Was there twists and turns and, unexpected ending?
Oh, it was super unexpected ending. Like typical Stephen King.
Yeah, last book I read was No, Don't Let Go of the Dogs Tonight. It's about this, it's a really good book about this girl growing up in Zimbabwe. It's a nice novel based on a true story, and yeah, so I read whenever I can. Probably not as much as I used to when I was younger and I had more free time, but yeah, when I can.
Well, I'm curious to know, did the character in the story let go of the dogs?
Oh, yeah, she grew up with a whole bunch of Rhodesian Ridgebacks, and they all passed away in the end. Obviously, they don't last as long as us, but yeah, she did let go of them in a sense.
If you guys were about to read that book, she just ruined the ending for you. I'm sorry about
that. No, it's my fault.
Last book you read?
It was Captain Blood.
What was it about?
It was about a fictional character in San Bernardino Valley. It was quite actually interesting, quote unquote, because it was very descriptive, but in actuality it was fictional.
What is it about fiction? Why do we like fiction?
Why do I like fiction?
Why do humans? Why do we like stories?
Fascination for the mind. Agree? Yeah. I agree.
How many pages an hour can you read? Because me, it's like 1 or 2 pages an hour.
Oh, God. I'd say probably 30 to 40 pages an hour, if I'm really into it.
You're a speed reader.
But I'm not anything crazy like some people are.
How many words can you type a minute?
Oh, that? I'm a whiz on the computer.
Look at those typing fingers.
Yeah, let them go.
Would you read a book on a mobile device or a tablet?
I have a Kobo, but I prefer paper. Old school, probably. I like holding it in my hands.
Maybe I should just walk right into the library and sign up for the summer reading club. Or just go to the beach and with an iPhone. In Mill Bay, I'm James Green.